guys, this is the Gaming Revolution here, and welcome back to an all new Infinite Warfare Zombies video. So, DLC 4 Revelations comes out just tomorrow, and what I decided to do is just take a bit of a break from all of the DLC hype, and what I'm going to be doing in today's video is I'm going to be going over every single perk within Zombies in Spaceland for Infinite Warfare Zombies. Now, obviously, recently, a bunch of YouTubers and press got invited over to COD XP, where they got to test Infinite Warfare Zombies early, but they were only allowed to play 15 minutes maximum. However, from a load of leaked images as well as a lot of information coming from the press and these YouTubers, we have found out all of the perks that are going to be available in Infinite Warfare Zombies. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to be going over every single one of them in today's video. Obviously, I'm not going to be going over all the information that we have gotten from these outlets from COD XP, just because obviously they've covered them, but I just specifically want to look at the perks today. So there's going to be 10 perks in total. There's 2 new perks as well. Finally, some goddamn new perks. So the first perk that's going to be available within Zombies in Spaceland is called Bombstoppers, and this perk is going to cost 2,000 points. Now this is essentially going to work just like PhD Flopper. So PhD Flopper is returning, but it's now called Bombstoppers. So this will stop all explosive and splash damage. However, the only downside of this perk is that there is no dolphin dive within the game, so there's only a slide. So unfortunately, you can't have that effect of PhD Flopper. Now the next perk available on Zombies in Spaceland is called Tough Enough, and this is exactly the same as Juggernog. It costs 2,500 points, and it will allow you to survive 3 hits before going down with 4 hits from a zombie. So essentially, it will just allow you to take 1 extra slap. The next perk available is called Quickies, and this is exactly the same as Speed Cola, and this one costs 3,000 perks, and it obviously allows you to reload quicker. Now the next one is called Blue Bolt, and I'm excited that this is returning because Blue Bolt is identical to Electric Cherry. Electric Cherry is going to be returning within Infinite Warfare Zombies, so essentially when you reload, it will cause electricity to blast out of your gun, and obviously it will damage the nearby zombies and stun them, and that will cost 1,500 points. Now the next perk available is called Mule Munchies, and essentially this is exactly the same as Mule Kick. However, now it's got a reduced price. It's only 2,000 points instead of 4,000, and obviously it allows you to hold 3 guns at once instead of just 2. Now the next perk that's available is called Trail Blazers, and this is essentially Banana Colada that a lot of people have been wanting within Black Ops 3 Zombies, but they only added it as a gobble gum. And this perk will cost 2,000 points, and when you slide, it will leave a fire trail behind you, which will obviously damage the zombies that go in it, but it will also act as a barricade, sort of blocking off the zombies. I'm glad that they've taken this idea, this fan-made idea that a lot of people have been wanting within Black Ops 3, and they've integrated it within Infinite Warfare Zombies. Now this probably means that we're not going to be seeing it within DLC 4 for Revelations, as it's within Infinite Warfare. Hopefully we'll still get another new perk though within that. Now the next perk available within Infinite Warfare Zombies is called Up and Atoms, and essentially this is just Quick Revive. It works identical to Quick Revive. It costs 1,500 points if you're in a multiplayer game, and it only costs 500 points if you're in a solo game. And if you're in a solo game, obviously it works just like Quick Revive. You'll be able to go down 4 times. Essentially when you go down, it will just revive you, but you can only use it a maximum of 3 times, and if you're in a multiplayer game, obviously it will just allow you to revive players quicker. Now the next perk that's going to be available on Infinite Warfare Zombies is called Slappy Tappy, and this is again another new perk within Infinite Warfare Zombies, and essentially all it does is it gives you an increased melee power, and this will cost 2,000 points. So yeah, there's a ton of perks that are returning from Black Ops 3 Zombies, as well as a load of new perks added into this mode as well, so I'm happy about that. Obviously we're still a couple months until the release of the game, so it's possible they may add some new perks in between the release of the game, and they may alter some of the prices slightly, so just bear that in mind, but it should be roughly the same as this list I provided. Now the next thing I want to say is that there's going to be a brand new feature within Infinite Warfare Zombies that will allow you to trade back perks. So for example, if you've bought 4 perks, which is the maximum perks you can buy, but you realise that you want some different perks, what you can do is you go up to the original perk machine that you bought that said perk on. So for example, if I want to trade back Tough Enough, I would go up to that perk machine and I would hold square to trade back that perk. You won't get any points back, but then that perk will be removed from your inventory and you'll be able to buy a new perk instead. This is very cool because on the low rounds you may want a specific set of perks, for example the original 4. However, once you get into the higher rounds, you may want to change out some of your perks, so it allows you to alter your perks in game, and I'm so happy about that. Now obviously I'm not going to be covering any of the other information that has been released from COD XP in regards to zombies in Spaceland, because we learned a ton of new details regarding that, but it's been covered by pretty much all the channels. But I just specifically wanted to cover the perks today. I will obviously be staying up to date with any of the new information that comes out, but I thought the perks were definitely a vital thing to cover in depth within this video. So anyways, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not, if latest and greatest black obviously zombies news information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye. Are you guys interested in getting free COD points for 100% free supply drops and or liquid Dividium? Well, have I got news for you. There's going to be a link down in this video's description where you can download a 100% free app. Upon downloading this app, you can then install apps via this app, as well as sharing the app with your friends to build up a ton of points, which can then be used to get 100% free Xbox One, PS4, as well as Steam cards, which can then be used to get 100% free COD points and or DLC. Hopefully this helps.